Welcome to day 22 of my stock market portfolio. If you look at my Questrade account, TFSA, if you look at my shares, I got Ford shares, 235 shares of Ford that I bought at 10.91, closed on Friday at 11.15, giving me a dollar profit of $55 and percentage-wise 2%. And Exxon Mobil that I bought at 75, closed at 75.12. Not worth mentioning the profit on that. The high of Ford on Friday though the high on Ford for Friday was 11.22. And let's look at the effect on options. So in my RSP account, I own Ford options. I got 2 contracts. So I bought them I bought the call option at 155. It closed at 215 on Friday, giving me a $120 profit or a 38% profit. So that's why I like options. As you can see, the Ford stock went up by a little bit, but the options go up by much more. I'm actually making more dollar profit on the option, and I only put in $310, but on the stock I put in $2,500, and I'm only making a $55 profit. So got an order on Cominar at $12, which is a real estate investment trust that pays 8% dividend in Canada. On the Investor's Edge side, I still got my Enbridge holdings. For 62 shares at 41.28. I believe I bought at 47. That's on the RESP side. On the TFSA side, so on the Investor's Edge side, on the TFSA side, I've got Cenovus Energy that I bought at 15. Creeping up to 11. It was trading at 9 last week. Still holding on to it. It's been almost a year. Enbridge that I bought at an average price of 45, closed on Friday at 41. Hudson Bay that I bought at 13, trading at 9 right now. General Electric that I bought at 17, trading at 14. And Kraft Heinz that I bought at 75 average price, trading at 65. And New York Mortgage Trust that I bought at 6, trading at 6, and I keep this stock for dividends of about 13% per year. So if we compare to my book value, on Enbridge I'm down $500, and on Hudson Bay I'm down $300. But since I'm not selling, then it's not a realized loss. On the US side, General Electric I'm down $162, Kraft Heinz I'm down $300, and New York Mortgage Trust I'm down $126. But that's because it takes into consideration the Canadian value. So when I initially bought New York Mortgage Trust, US dollar was probably at $1.38 compared to the Canadian. Right now it's trading at 1.30. Plus Investor's Edge uses a much worse currency exchange. So that gives me total value on my holdings, Questrade and Investor's Edge combined, in Canadian, of 20,646. Of 20,646. So if you were watching Enbridge this week, you'll notice that it went from 40 to 43, so it was starting to go back up, and then all of a sudden Thursday it just dropped down to 41 again, and then to 40, and now it's creeping back up again. So very unexplainable activity. That's why I don't bother myself with the short-term fluctuations. I just focus on the long term. I know eventually it's going to go back up. I don't need to know what's going to make it go up or when it's going to go back up. I find that the research or the time spent I'm going to get the same result at the end. So all I do is really focus on big name companies that are not going to disappear, that have a competitive advantage in the market, that are offering good service and selling a great product. Wait for the stock to drop regardless of the reason. It's always a temporary reason. Based on the charts, if the price looks pretty low compared to the past year, then I'll put an order to buy. And just to be safe, I'll put an order at a slightly lower price than market value. If it goes through, then perfect. I wait a bit, goes up, I sell. If it goes even lower, if it goes 10% lower than the price I bought it at, I'll buy some more. If not, if it goes up, perfect. I'll sell at least at a 7% trade, 7% profit. And if it takes longer than expected, while I'm waiting, I'm collecting dividends. So I try to focus on stocks that pay dividends, and usually good stocks pay dividends. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you can open an account with Questrade, please use my referral code in the description at the bottom of the video, so you can get between $25 and $250 depending on your initial deposit. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.